Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Ozzy and I'm back again with another video. And today I have an unboxing video. We're going to be unboxing, as you see right here, the Chromecast with Google TV. This is the brand new Google Chromecast that just came out. The retail price is $50 US. So here is the packaging. The new thing about this Chromecast is it now comes with a controller, as well as it basically has an interface or a UI powered by Google TV. It's not just a casting thing from your phone. You can link up all of these to the Chromecast, and then you can use it kind of like a Fire Stick or something like that. So there you go. Here are the supported. It basically supports almost everything. I believe Apple TV is the one that's kind of left off this list. I don't know if they're going to support it, but YouTube TV, Netflix, Prime, Spotify, Disney Plus, Hulu, Sling, if you got Sling, HBO Max is a big one because some of the other ones don't use it. Of course, this is a 4K device. This is one of the major reasons I decided to upgrade. Here's my version that I had prior. This is the regular, not 4K version. So this is the previous model, no 4K, just a streaming device, which is good for what you need it for if you just needed to stream from your TV. But since I upgraded my TV about a year ago to a 4K TV, I wanted to add this to my collection. All right, so there you go. Let's go ahead here. Google TV puts your entertainment in one place. That's another big reason why I wanted to upgrade to this version. Discover 700,000 movies. That's a lot. Recommendations. That's pretty cool. Powered by Google TV. It does have the Google Assistant built in, which is pretty cool if I do say so. And then if you see here, the big difference of this is kind of like an oval shape pill shape thing. And then this is more circular. So, I mean, it's not a huge deal. It's going to be behind your TV, but whatever. This does come in a white, and it also comes in a sunset, and which is, I think, like a pinkish, more reddish looking device. That one was sold out. And then it also has a blue one. I forget the name of it, but yeah, it's more like a sky blue. So it might actually be sky blue. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let me make sure I don't slice my fingers off. I think that should be good. And it's just an unboxing. I might show you guys a little bit of the UI so you're familiar with the way it looks, but I just want you to see how the actual device looks. So okay, here we go. Let me set this down. So there you go. Nice packaging, nice minimal packaging. You lift this up. That is where the device is going to be. And here is the controller. Quick start guide. Power brick. Now, from doing some research before, what I have found is that you might not be able to power the Chromecast with the USB in the back of your TV. It also depends on if the USB outlet on your TV is at least 5 watts, I believe. So I have to check it out because I do have my TV mounted, so I would hate to have to like run a cable down or anything like that. So I'll have to check that out. And once I install it and show you guys some UI, I'll let you guys know. But 5 watt isn't too bad. So I think my TV should handle it. I have a newer TV, but this is a nice long cable. It is USB Type C, which is really cool. So there you go. USB Type C. All right, let's put that to the side. And again, this is, I believe, a 5 watt power brick. Here's this quick start guide. We won't get into that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the actual device, and then we're going to take a look at the controller. My camera doesn't seem to want to focus for some reason. All right. And yes, it's considerably bigger than the last Chromecast. There you go. Now this isn't, I believe the 4K version of this one was about the same size. I could be mistaken, but here's a little size comparison. I'm trying to see. So it is bigger, but again, it sits behind your TV, so it's not going to be a huge deal for some. There you go. It's a nice little pill-shaped Chromecast. Man, my camera is struggling. All right. Does seem like you have a button down here, and it's either a light or a microphone. I don't know. But all right, so then that is the Chromecast. Let's go ahead and set some of this stuff to the side. That's the Chromecast there. And let's take a look at the controller. And this is the one that I was really excited for, because I hated having to go into my phone and click, next episode, or sometimes, when the skip button is available, you have to go into your phone and get it. It's kind of annoying. I'd rather have a physical controller, and this feels good in the hand. Let me go ahead and switch so this one feels good in the hand. It does have this Apple TV like wheel here with the enter button in the middle. So let's go take a look at the buttons. We have a back button here. We have the Google Assistant, which you hold down and then you talk to it, and then it can give you, you can actually control anything in your house if you have it connected to your Google account. Like I have some light bulbs, some Philips smart light bulbs that I can control with this, anything like that. This is the home button. Here's the mute button, which is very handy. I used to have to, say the command to mute it if I didn't have my controller in hand. Now I can just press a button. The dedicated YouTube button, I believe it can be mapped to YouTube TV, or YouTube Music, anything like that. But for now, I'll just leave it at YouTube, which is really tight because these are the two actual platforms that I use the most. So that's good that they added it to it, and a dedicated Netflix button, which is pretty cool. Here's the input button. That's basically that's self-explanatory, and the off and on button. And you do have a microphone right there, smack in the middle of these two buttons. All right, and taking a look, I believe the battery is supposed to be somewhere in there. There you go. Here's the batteries. So I'll go ahead and install that when I get ready to set it up for you guys. All right, and then last but not least, you do have the volume up and down here. So you are able to hook it up to your TV. I believe you can also map it if you have a sound bar or anything like that. You can map it to the sound bar. I don't. I just have my TV, so that's going to be pretty cool to volume up and down, and then boom, mute if I need to mute it. So it's basically going to take the place of my current controller for my TV when I'm using this device, which is exactly what I wanted. All right, so that is the two products there, the controller and the Google Chromecast. Again, that's $50. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and set it up, and I'm going to show you guys a brief, showing of the UI, the home page, and all that stuff. And the best feature that this thing has, which is it puts all of your shows, no matter what platform, it puts it all on one page, so you're not having to flip through different apps to find shows. So that's a pretty cool feature, and I'm going to go ahead and show that to you right now. All right, and here we have the actual UI or interface, user interface of the Chromecast with the Google TV. As you can see, the new Borat right there. So basically what this is it puts up all your shows, like I mentioned, on one screen. You can actually go down to here are the top picks for you. So some of these shows I watch, some of these movies I watch. Community is awesome. If you haven't seen it, please watch it. And then you can actually go into the actual apps themselves and just go ahead and use it through there. But this one is good for kind of finding a new show to watch or a new movie to watch. It can recommend it to you. It'll throw it all on one screen, which is awesome. Again, the only one that I feel is not on here that's one of the major ones is Apple TV. And maybe in the future they'll add it, maybe they won't, I'm not sure. But Spotify, you got Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video, Disney Plus, YouTube TV, Sling, Hulu, HBO Max is a big one, and some of the other ones. And then you have some that you can download, some anime stuff as well if you're into that. Here you have the continue watching. So I'm rewatching The Mandalorian, prepping for Friday's release. You have stuff that's trending on Google. Then you have your comedies. So as you can see, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. But this one says Hulu, so it'll give you here the Rotten Tomato score, and it'll tell you Hulu. This one as well, Rotten Tomato, Hulu. This one, The League is on Hulu. Let me see if I can. Is this all Hulu? Oh, here we go. So this one is Hulu, and then this one is Netflix. So, and then HBO Max. So what it does is it puts it all on one screen, and then it once you select it. So let's go ahead and go to Big Bang Theory really quick, and then it'll tell you on the bottom HBO Max. You go ahead and launch it, and it'll open the HBO Max app on the actual Chromecast itself. So it's pretty cool. You go ahead and select your profile, and as you can see me in the background, you are launched into Big Bang Theory. And let me show you the voice assistant here really quick. I'm going to go ahead and press down the button. Home screen. And it'll take me back to the home screen. And you can also use that to pause, rewind, play, stuff like that. I can actually control the lights if you have home automation using the Google button on the controller itself. The pause button works. You can see there I'm pressing the pause button on my controller, as well as volume up and down, stuff like that. So I'm not sure what just popped up here. Not sure what that is, but it might be my TV settings. Let me go ahead and let me close that for now. All right, so stuff like that. You also have action shows, sci-fi movies, and stuff like that. So for $50, $50 here, this is a no-brainer for anyone that has multiple apps and you want it all organized under one device. So if you have an HDMI port and you want to have all your apps on one app, then this is definitely the device to get it, especially with the remote control. Total game changer. I can, right from, let me see if you guys can see it. You probably won't be able to see it, but I can launch YouTube with one button. There you go, YouTube. Here I can launch Netflix, and I can go into my recommended or my apps as well. So 2 thumbs up from me, and let me know if you get one. Let me know if this video helped you out at all in making the decisions. Please like, share, subscribe, and thank you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.